From your perspective, looking out from the eyes of what you're trying to accomplish to the people here, what are the 2 or 3 other issues you think they ought to focus on and that we ought to focus on?
In terms of policy, I think immigration is really important. I think getting this Jobs Act, the rulemaking completed by the SEC in a way that really helps entrepreneurs while also protecting investors is critical. The first ruling on what's called general solicitation happened today. We still need the rules to be done in crowdfunding, which are going to be very important for entrepreneurs in many sectors of the economy, many regions of the country that don't have access to any capital, seed, angel, venture, what have you, and using the internet as a way to help them aggregate the initial few $100,000s to kind of get their idea on the field and give it a shot, I think is going to be extremely important. So there's still work to be done to make sure the Jobs Act is implemented in a way that helps entrepreneurs create jobs while also protecting investors. I think education, which a lot of people are focusing on, but particularly STEM education is another area that's critically important. In some ways, every company is now becoming a technology company because technology is really embedded in Walmart and all these retailers like that, restaurant chains like Chipotle, big users of technology. So before 20 years ago, the tech industry were Microsoft and companies like IBM, companies like that, and the need for engineering really now cuts across the entire, almost the entire economy. And so encouraging people to pursue that field and helping them get the skills they need to do that, I think is critically important. There are continuing issues which I know the Chamber's working on. How do you make sure, I think there is a legitimate role of government, but how do you make sure the right balance is struck in terms of tax policy and regulations, things like that, so it protects the downside while still unleashing kind of the upsides.